Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Now Golden State's starting five. The Splash Brothers are the guards. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Rush in a small forward. Thompson from long range. Curry, good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Thompson from long range. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. It's stolen by Green. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Bogut, the pass to Green. And it's sent back by Bogut. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Curry for 2. He squares up and sinks it.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
And the shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The drive by Bogut. And that is good. Bogut's got his first 2 points.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind block it.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
Now here's Curry. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. Bogut kicks to Thompson. And so the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. Second, the Warriors.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
.156 left in the first. Pass to Thompson. From deep. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Curry. after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Curry, good. Curry's got 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Takes the 3, and he gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
On the wing, Thompson takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy...
He got it! Wow! So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They lead by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Yeah, just the way they've been able to pound that backboard, I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. They've got Iguodala. Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then there's Maurice Spates, and it's Ezeli in at the 5. Iguodala with the steal. Down low. And it's sent back by Bogut. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. On defense, the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. And he gets it to go.
Basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much... fun probably to coach against.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy. Huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. There's the dish to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13+ points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Golden State, Green, he's checked in for Spates. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Shaun Livingston. Barbosa kicks to Livingston. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Green left side. It's stolen. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Here's Livingston. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Fires the 3. Poked away.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And Curry, here we go. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And really, last season, it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it, won the division by 11 games.
And the Warriors with some changes. James Michael McAdoo's checked in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Golden State, Bogut comes in for Ezeli. And it's Rush in for Andre Iguodala. Inside, it's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
That one goes. Count it. Livingston's got 7 points in the game. Curry. And no good trying to get that one. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala